What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today I'm going to be summoning on Emblem Marth and Mythic Lumera's banner to try and get as many Marth merges as possible. So I'm very excited, but I'm also very nervous because of the color share. Now, Ascended Fear and Legendary Hinoka are pretty good units, and I wouldn't mind getting a Legendary Hinoka merge because I have one copy who's like minus attack, but I don't really want Fear. She has good fodder, she's a solid sword infantry, but the goal here is to try to get Marth to plus 10. I don't think that's going to happen with 831 orbs, as much as I can scrounge up. But yeah, just hopefully I can get him to like maybe plus 5 with this amount. I've seen some good luck on this banner. I've seen horrendous luck as well. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but hopefully we can get as many Marths as possible. And I wouldn't mind getting Lumera as well, some of the other units, but I'm probably going to be avoiding Carlos. Don't really want anyone there. Green, I guess, is pretty decent. I wouldn't mind getting Sonya, but other than that, red is the goal, obviously. Blue is also pretty good with Lumera and Veil. And who else is on there? Oh, Rearmed Plumeria is also pretty good. But red is the goal, obviously. And before we start, I'm actually going to be summoning on this one, the Special Hero Summon of Year 7, which I'm also pretty nervous about because last year I was so mad. I got Bridal Cecilia, which was pretty bad as a seasonal demote. So hopefully this year I actually get a 5-star exclusive and I don't get a seasonal demote. The color I want is blue because it does have... actually, let me look at what the colors are and what units there are. Yeah, it has Winter Edelgard and Halloween Tamara, who I really like, and I want to get them. Tamara is a merge project for me. New Year's Satyr is also really good. I don't have Mark. I don't have Tea Time Sigurd, but there are a couple demotes in there. I would go for red because red also has amazing units, but they have the most demotes, I think, out of all the colors. Carlos is also pretty good, but no one there super duper interested in me, so I'm gonna go for blue and hopefully get a blue. So let's go ahead and do this and see if I can get a blue stone. Okay, so we get 2 blue stones. That's pretty good. Now which one do I pick, left or right? Oh man, if I get Wind Tribe Catria, man, I'm gonna be upset because I plus tender already. If I get Winter Edelgard or sorry, or Ninja Zelgius, that would be amazing. Hopefully not Summer Tharja. I wouldn't mind Summer Shamir because I do have her, but her fodder is amazing. Bridal Sayri is pretty decent, I think. She has the Ryan Snap skill. Okay, let's go right. Let's go right. I am scared, bro. But I want to do the summon first because maybe it would be a good omen before I summon on the Marths. Let's see who I get. Okay, I get Zelgius. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would have preferred Winter Edelgard as a Lance Armor, but I will take Zelgius. I don't have him, and he's pretty good in his own right. Even though I'd say Winter Edelgard is better, Zelgius is also really good at tanking. And of course, this is minus attack plus speed. The worst possible IVs you can get on him, but hey, he's a new unit that's more feathers for me. And speaking of feathers, they didn't increase the hero merit limit cap, which is kind of surprising. I think it might be the end of hero merit grinding, honestly. Well, not the end, obviously, there's still new units, but the maximum cap has not been increased, which is a bit concerning. I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're not going to increase it, because usually they address it in the VA channel, I think. So, I don't know. Maybe 999 is the max and they just don't want to increase it anymore, which would make sense, I guess. But either way, let's go ahead and start summoning on the banner here. I am nervous, but I'm also excited. We get 3 red stones. That is great. Can we get him on the free summon? Nope, we get Henry. But yeah, I think, I don't know when, I think I heard that Engage Marth returns in May, I think, which is not too far away. I mean, it's still kind of far away, but if that, you know, if I don't get him here, I can try and plus 10 him there. So, but yeah, I also have some questions to answer. A lot of questions, actually. This might be the most questions I've received for a summoning video. So I'm going to be answering some of those in this video, starting off with Twitter questions. And the first question is from @BlahaJPNW, and they ask, what engage skill do you hope gets adapted to Fae? There's a lot of engage skills that would be pretty cool, but honestly, I think I'd pick Geek 11 Sword from Chrom, just because the 11 Sword isn't in Fae yet, and I would really like to see that. So yeah, I would think I would pick that, but there's a lot of other cool ones as well. Let's go for the singular red here. Next question is from Rocket Gal, and she asks, what are your hopes for Emblem Tiki when she's added into Fae? I don't know. Tiki has a lot of potential, and she is a pretty fun emblem to use, but there's a lot of cool things you can do. First of all, she can revive people, so maybe she can be like a Light's Blessing character. No, that'd be broken, because she has the revival stone thing, but that would obviously be too strong, I think. She also has the fire breath attack, so she could set up the flame terrain like Flared Sparrow, but that wouldn't be really that unique because we already have that. She has fog breath, so she could set up fog, which I don't think we have yet. Fog breath would be pretty cool. Or she could like remove negative statuses because she also has life sphere, which removes negative statuses. If I remember correctly, from engage. So that would be also pretty cool. So there's a lot of potential because Tiki has a lot of attacks. Okay, we get Marth within the first, or what is it, second circle? Yes. Amazing, dude. I was talking about Tiki and Marth shows up. That is perfect. Yes, I am Emblem Marth. It was a shock to be called to this new world, but you have my faith and my support. Yes, sir. The GOAT is here. Can you be good IVs? Minus speed. Okay, so not great IVs on these summons yet, but I don't care. I did get them, so that's amazing. With no pity rate, basically 8%. Great start. Within the first 6 summons, we get a Marth. That is awesome. So thank you, Rocket Gal, for that question because it helped me get a Marth. And we get Roy, too. All right, so the third question is from Blue Streak or Streak. I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying it right, but they ask, what are your thoughts on Best Girl Elise? Yeah, Blue Streak is a big Elise fan, and I am also a big Elise fan. She's amazing. Yeah, Elise is great. She's a lovely big sister to Marth and a girlfriend to Merrick, and yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Elise. She's great. And you know, Arcanea in general has really great sister dynamics in general. Like, there's a lot of good big sisters. Obviously, the White Wings, Minerva, Elise, just to name a couple. So yeah, thank you for the question. Next question is from Draco Finn, and he asked, what are your thoughts on the engage mechanic, and outside of Marth and Tiki, which emblem are you most excited for? We'll snipe this red here. So my thoughts on the engage mechanic, I talked about it in the Fate channel reaction and a little bit on my Marth analysis video. I do think it's a little bit cheese that the Dragon Flowers, the Dragon Flower stat increase is dependent on merges, because it's like extra Dragon Flowers that you have to summon for, which is a bit pay to win, and I'm not a huge fan of that personally, but I do like the accelerated cooldown he gives and the support he gives, because it can open up a lot of strategies, but at the same time it's also pretty crazy because it can make units really, really strong, and just, they don't have to run certain skills if they just engage with Marth. So yeah, just not a big fan of the Dragonflower part, but so far the engagement mechanic is pretty cool because it's going to open up, a lot of cool strategies in the future that we could get. And yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts on it right now. So thank you for that question, Draco Finn. Next question is from Donnie Emblem Heroes, and he asks, what do you think is the most beginner friendly Fire Emblem? So as someone who's played pretty much all the games, not all of them like super in depth. Okay, we don't get any reds. I guess I'll go for blue. But I've played most Fire Emblem games and I've beaten a lot of them. I'd say the best ones to start with, or at least the beginner friendly ones, are definitely Fire Emblem Awakening, because it teaches you how to play the game pretty well. It has other Fire Emblem games like the older ones like the GBA. The Danger Zone is a thing, but there's no universal one. You have to just like check manually on each unit. So Awakening obviously has the Danger Zone, and it's pretty easy for the most part on the normal difficulties. Obviously there's like Lunatic Plus and stuff, but it also has broken mechanics like Pair Up, which can also really help you. So I think Awakening is a very good Fire Emblem to start with. It was one of my first games. And Sacred Stones as well. That's another good one, because Sacred Stones is very, very easy. It's super duper easy, honestly. It's like it might be the easiest one, arguably the easiest Fire Emblem game. And then Fates I would also recommend, solely because of Phoenix Mode, because Phoenix Mode makes things super duper easy. Even though Conquest is also something to keep in mind. Conquest is pretty difficult, but I would say those three. There's probably a couple others someone else might recommend. I heard Path of Radiance is also pretty easy, but those are the three I'd recommend. Maybe Fire Emblem 7, maybe, but Fire Emblem 7 can also get kind of annoying and kind of hard. So those are the three I'd recommend as a beginner friendly Fire Emblem. So thank you for the question. Now we're moving on to Discord questions, and my boy Fards asks, what is your favorite Marth alt in Fate to use? That's tough. I love all the Marths, but it has to be between Brave and Winter Marth. I'll probably go with Winter Marth just because they can both Vantage Sweep, but Winter Marth because his Refine is so much fun when it works, and it feels so good because you're an armor unit doing it, and there's no other armor in the game that can do what he does. Every other armor pretty much relies on their bulk, while Marth does not. So I think I'd say Winter Marth is my favorite Marth alt in Fate to use. So thanks for the question, Fards. Next question is from Cephas, and he asked, if Intelligent Systems came to you and gave you the chance to design the next Marth alt, what would you do? Would you have it be Harmonic or Duo? Have it be a seasonal he hasn't had yet, borrow from existing special outfits, in Cypher or Warriors, or something entirely new? Yeah, I think I've been asked this a lot over my Sony videos, but I'll give a crack at it again. Um, I think I'd choose the next Marthal to be a Harmonic because he doesn't have one of those yet. He has everything else. He has a Brave Legendary Duo. He's got an Engage one, obviously. So I think Harmonic, I mean, there's other seasonals he can do, but I think Harmonic has a lot of potential. I've talked about it before. Marth has a ton of potential for Harmonics because he's the Lord who has appeared the most out of, you know, every other Lord pretty much in terms of outside of Fire Emblem and in Fire Emblem. He's associated with a lot of other characters. So I think there's a lot of potential there. There is no reds. I'll go for this blue. But the Harmonic I would choose is probably Marth and Alm, honestly. You can do Marth and Lucina. That would be also pretty cool. But I think the Hero King and the Saint King teaming up would be super duper cool. I've always loved the fact that, you know, Valencia is a neighboring continent to Arcanea, and the fact that they coexist has always been kind of underexplored, I feel like. Like when I played Shadows of Valentia, I kind of wish there was like maybe, I don't know, like a post-game cutscene where Alm meets Marth or something, or like the White Wings introduce Alm to them or something like that. That would be pretty cool. So Harmonic with Marth and Alm would give us more interactions at least, or, you know, some references and whatnot. So I think that would be really cool. And for the outfits, I don't know. It would have to depend on the seasonal, or what if it is a seasonal. But for me, maybe, I don't know, because Alm's outfits are already, we're 9%. Alm's outfits are already kind of taken up in Fae, I feel like, because his legendary is his Conqueror one. I guess his Dreadfighter fit from his Iron Jar and Awakening could be a thing. That'd be pretty cool, honestly, because Dreadfighters are cool. And then for Marth, his Warrior's Lodestar outfit, because I don't think that's been in Fae yet. Yeah, Lodestar outfit's pretty sick. But that wouldn't really make any sense for Alm, and Alm as a Dreadfighter and Marth as a Lodestar outfit. I don't know if that could be a Harmonic, but yeah, it'd probably be seasonal, maybe a Ninja Alt or something. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I get a Lapis. That's amazing. I'm trying to plus 10 here, so I need 2 more copies after this. That's great. I never get Lapis, so that is pretty cool. We get 2 pink-haired Growls. Okay, so 9%. We are almost 20 summons into the Spark. But yeah, that's my answer for Marth alt, but there's a lot of potential for it as a Harmonic and just in general. Honestly, they can do whatever they want with Marth. I think, yeah, something creative. I wish. I mean, I guess Marth and Alm isn't that creative, but that's the one I would like to see for Harmonic for Marth. So thank you for the question, Cephas. Next question is from Fards again, and he asks, "What is Bro's favorite Pokemon, and would you ever play Pokemon Go?" Okay, so my favorite Pokemon, I have a lot that I like, just like with a lot of things, but probably be Infernape or Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon, but Infernape is a classic. I'll always like Infernape. Aegislash is also up there, but it's between Infernape and Iron Valiant as my favorite Pokemon, honestly. And then for Pokemon Go, I played it for like a week, but then I just stopped. I played it for like a week when it first came out, but it's just not for me. I don't really vibe with Pokemon Go, but it's cool that, you know, you're still playing it and other people are still playing it, and, you know, it's one of those games that does encourage going outside, so that's always pretty nice. So thank you for the question. Okay, so what question is this? Number 9 from Nick. I don't have any redstones. I'll just keep going for blue. Nick asks, not sure if this was asked already, but why do you like Marth so much in particular? All right, so this question has layers to it. There's a lot of reasons why I like Marth, and I guess I don't always expand on it. People have asked me before, so I'll give you my answer. So Marth is one of the first video game characters that I like really grow an attachment to. He's one of the first video game characters that made an impression on me growing up. Back in Melee as a young kid, I thought he was sick. I thought he was badass, and ever since then I've mained him, you know, because he's super fun, he's super epic, he's a beautiful character. And yeah, so in terms of when I was a kid, that's why I like Marth. But as a character himself in Fire Emblem, he's also great. I get inspired by him, and I relate to him in some ways. I strive to be kind, you know, caring, persevering like he is, but also strong and firm when I need to. And I also admire how humble he is, even though he's done so many great things. He's very humble, and he admits that he needs his friends. He relies on his loved ones, which is something that I need, and I think everyone needs. And I think humility is an important trait, so that's another thing why I love Marth. And speaking of Marth, we get Tiki. And you know, Marth, he went through a lot as a young kid. When I think he was like 14 when everything went downhill. And you know, that is something, like, as corny as this might sound, like, his story is one of those tales that, you know, reminds me to never give up, and it reminds me to keep pushing. And there's a lot of characters like that, obviously, but Marth was one of the first ones to really put me in awe and inspire me to do that. So I respect him for that. And, you know, he's just, I mean, he's the GOAT, man. He's simply amazing. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. Marth is awesome. So that's I guess a short version of why I like Marth so much. So thank you for the question, Nick. Number 10 question is from Zephyr, and he asks, if Fire Emblem got a new crossover, what would you want it to be? And it can be anything, not just like a fake crossover. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is my favorite video game series right now. It's my other favorite RPG series. I would love a Final Fantasy crossover. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure what it would be exactly, but there's a lot of cool potential. There's cool characters on both sides, and I think that would be really nifty. So thank you for the question. And we get Mail Morgan here. No Marths yet. We did get one pretty early, but our rate is getting built up a little bit. All right, so the next question is from Megan/Solar Flare. Any TV or movie series you've been watching lately? Not too much. I don't really watch TV that much. The only time I really watch TV these days is for sports, for basketball. But the last series I watched was Loki on Disney Plus, and that was one of the best things Marvel has made, especially post Thanos, post Endgame. We get another Mail Morgan. Yeah, that's pretty much the last TV series I watched. I don't really watch TV that much, but the ones I have watched definitely make an impression on me, I guess, because I don't watch it too much. But yeah, that's my answer. So thank you for the question, Megan. Next question is from Crunk Juice. He asks, favorite emblem to use in Engage. So besides Marth, we don't get any redstones, of course. Besides Marth, probably Celica. I think Warp Ragnarok is really fun, and it's kind of busted low-key, and I love the animations for it. Also, maybe Veronica, because I think summoning a random unit is pretty funny, and being able to use them as like decoy or death fodder is also useful in some maps. So probably those. I mean, there's a lot of cool ones like Lynn with her being able to shoot a ton of bows from like a ridiculous range is also pretty fun. But those three in particular, I think, are my favorite emblems to use. So thank you for the question. And I think right now I'll probably empty my barracks because I'm probably going to be running out of space, so I'll be back. Alright, so let's continue. I am 25 summons in and we're at 10%, so hopefully we don't get a fear or a Hinoka, but my fear may come true and get too many fears. That's one of my fears, is getting too many fears, or getting no redstones. We do get one here, so let's continue with the questions. The next question is from Grey Wolf WG, and she asked, what seasonal alt would you like Marth to get? So I kind of answered this earlier in another question, the previous question, but I don't know. I guess a seasonal alt that I'd want for Marth is something kind of super unexpected. Kind of like his winter version. That was really unexpected, at least for me. When that dropped, I was like, yo, I never would have expected him to get a winter version. So something like that. Maybe something like, I don't know, Secret Agent Marth. That'd be pretty sick. Shout outs to Kiryu from Yakuza. But I think that'd be pretty sick. Like, imagine him in a suit. That'd be pretty clean. Or just another summer alt, that you can't go wrong with that. Show off his abs. His wife has a summer alt, so why can't he? So those are honestly the seasonal alts I would get for Marth if I can choose. Okay, so we get Lara here. This is like my third Lara. That's pretty nice. Alright, so let's summon on this red. So thank you, Grey Wolf, for the question. Next question is from Funky/Melanin Manic Brown Man. And he asks, favorite skill from each slot. Okay, we get Marth. Not the right Marth, but we get Marth. So favorite skill from each slot. This is kind of tough because there's a lot of great skills, but I will just have to choose one here. So the weapon is Celestial Globe on Kade and Lind. That's my favorite weapon. A skill, Unity, I guess. I think Unity skills will always be good, even though we have Ploys now. Sometimes there's not going to be Ploys, so Unity is always great to have. And I don't think Ploy actually shuts down the actual Unity effect in the skill. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it just stops Grand Strategy. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But either way, attack speed Unity, I think, is probably my favorite A slot. B slot, Desperation. Desperation is a tried and true B slot. It's been used since the Rock Ages back in like 2017, 2018. 2019, Desperation has been used, and Desperation 4 is also pretty good. And I love that skill, so I'll probably go with that. C skill, wow, did you just get two Sylvia back to back? Okay. C skill is probably Time's Pulse because it just opens up, nuking potential and a lot of strategies. Speed Smoke 4 is also up there, but I think Time's Pulse is my favorite C slot. Special, Gale Force. I love Gale Force strategies. Shining Emblem is also up there, of course, and Lodestar Rush on this new Engage Marth. Those are probably my favorite specials. Sacred Seal, Bonus Doubler. I like how good it is on pretty much any kind of infantry unit. And then the Attune skill. There isn't that many Attune skills right now, or X skill, should I say. Wow, okay, 4 redstones here. Let's see if we can get a Marth here. But yeah, there isn't that many, so I guess I'll go with Attack Oath Echo. That's pretty much the best one right now. So yeah, I think that's my answer for that. I think I got every slot, hopefully. So thank you, Funky, for that question. And all right, so let's summon on these reds and see if we can get a Marth. We get Drog, the Juggernaut. He is due for a Resplendent. I would really like to see a Drog Resplendent. But that's a lot of characters. We get Scott Hawk. Okay. What is our rate now? Jeez, we're probably like, yeah, 1050. Getting up there to 11%. Oh, man. I mean, I'm kind of surprised the Fear or Hinoka hasn't showed up. Honestly. We are almost to the Spark, so unfortunately, it looks like we might not get a Marth before the Spark. That would be incredible if I could. Come on. Yes! Woo! I spoke it into existence. There is another Emblem Marth. This is amazing, honestly. I got 2 before the Spark. Man, is this one plus speed or something? Yes, it is plus speed. I don't even know if he has a speed super boon. I haven't even checked really. But that's amazing. That's the Marth I'm going to merge into for sure. Awesome. That is beautiful. Haven't got our Fear or Hinoka. Maybe I'm doing reverse psychology. And should I pull in the blue if I can get like Veil or Lumera? Because my rate is pretty high. I kind of want to make use of it. Colorless, I'll go for the blue because I said I was going to avoid colorless. So I'll go for this blue. Maybe I can get Lumera. That would be pretty good. No, we get FE. Okay, whatever. We do get a Marth, and that's all that matters, really. Right before the Spark. That's incredible. I love how his title is just Of Beginnings. I guess they couldn't fit the emblem of beginnings on here, but it's just funny it's called Of Beginnings. But yes, we do get a Marth, another one. So we got 2 so far, 37 summons in. We'll get the Spark here to get him to +2. So this is going way better than I would have expected. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, I get Mia. Okay, I'll take Mia. I've always had a soft spot for her. She's one of the first Fire Emblem characters I ever saw. So I'll take Mia. Why not? I have a couple of her. But yeah, we're going to go to the Spark here and grab another Marth. So pretty good so far, honestly. I mean, we still have a lot of orbs to go, so this video is obviously very long. So, you know, I appreciate you guys for buckling in and watching this entire thing if you are. Alright, let's pull this right up top. And we get Kane. Alright, so can't complain. We got 2 Marths and then we'll spark another one. So pretty great so far. That is incredible. So let's go ahead and spark my boy. I love his artwork. It's so beautiful, man. The blue aura, I mean, obviously he had that in Engage, but it's really well made in this version. Yeah. He is beautiful, man. He's not beautiful, he's beautiful. Alright. So that's my spark to use, and now we are just going to have to cross our fingers and hopefully get more Marths. Okay, I didn't realize there was another Spark, so that's my bad. So I don't know who I'll Spark. I can't Spark Marth, obviously, again, so maybe Lumera if I don't get her. But let us continue, and I will pick up again with the questions, this time from my Facebook group for Fire Emblem Heroes. So the first question is from Melody, and she asked, which emblem would you like to see next? So, I feel like I kind of answered this earlier a little bit with, you know, the emblem, potential emblems coming up, but honestly, Emblem Alm, even though he's not an official one, which makes me sad. I've always been sad that Alm was left out. So that makes me think they're probably not going to add him, but it could happen, maybe. I mean, he's a bond ring, right? So they could do that. I don't know. If it's not Alm, then maybe Leaf. Because honestly, Leaf, he's got some interesting stuff. He's got adaptable and quadruple hit as his skills, and that'd be kind of interesting to see in Fae. So probably Leaf, honestly, but the dream would be Alm, but who knows? That's probably not going to happen. But thank you for the question, Melody. Next question is from Cedric, and he asks, what is your dream Special Heroes banner and with which unit? Example, Snowboarder banner with the Illusion of Royals and 1 retainer each. Okay. Dream Special Heroes banner. I've definitely been asked this before in different videos, but I'll say it again. Sports banner, specifically basketball. I'm a huge sports fan, and I play basketball in real life. It's my favorite sport. So sports banner, even though that's probably never going to happen, this is a dream question, right? So I'll pick basketball with point guard Lind, shooting guard Marth, cheerleader Fina and Sheeta, and Coach Jagan, I guess. I don't know who else could fit the other positions. Maybe who's a really big character? I guess Draw could play center with his armor on. I don't know. Yeah, but that's basically my answer. Sports banner for sure is my dream special hero banner. So thank you for the question, Cedric. Next question is from Chris, and this one, Yeah, Chris asked a very, very long question. It's multiple questions, so hopefully I can tackle these. So his first question is, if you could remove both the Three Houses characters this year and replace them with Thracia ones, the ones who won Choose Your Legends, barring Leaf and Nana to make things interesting, who would you choose? Okay. Thracia characters replace Bernadetta and Felix. Pretty funny question. I'd pick Finn for sure. Finn is the GOAT. He's one of the best Fire Emblem characters in my opinion. I've always loved Finn. So I'd pick him. And then probably Lenoan, or I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Lenoan. I pick her simply because she's cute and she has pink hair, honestly. That's my answer. So thank you for that first question. He asks the next question: if you could use crystals and shards for something other than leveling, what three things would you want, and what would the exchange rate be? So this is a really interesting question. No one's really answered or asked me this before. Now, the exchange rate, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I don't have an answer for that. But the three things that it could have, I can think of two things maybe. Okay, so we do get Fear. Alright, so the first Fear of the summoning session, unfortunately, is not another Marth, but Fear is good. You know, like I said, she's a solid sword inventory. She does have good fodder. She unfortunately does not come with a Vital Astra, which kind of blows, so that would make her even better fodder. But I mean, finish, no fall, physical no follow-up, and Oath 4 is always good, but that is Ascended Fear as our first one. Okay, it is what it is, but back to the question, what would I use crystals and shards for something other than leveling? This might be broken, but maybe use the... Oh my goodness, bro. Speaking of broken, we're getting Hinoka here along with Fear right after. That's incredible. So I do get to merge her and get rid of the minus attack I had on my previous one. And this one's plus speed. Wow. Pretty good IVs there. That's awesome. Can this third one be Marth? That would be incredible if this one could be Marth. I can just get all three reds in one circle. It's not going to happen, but that would have been crazy. But I'll take Fear and Hinoka if they're both in the same circle. And my rate wasn't that high, so can't complain too much. But yeah, maybe use crystals and shards to use as as an alternative for orbs. Maybe now that's kind of crazy, but maybe you can use it to summon instead of orbs, and it would cost a lot. But probably not. That's honestly kind of broken. I don't know. That's just one thought. But I think one cool thing they can make use of for crystals and shards is maybe turn them into blessings instead, because I find myself running low on those things a lot. So that would be pretty nice because we don't have Blessed Gardens anymore as a source for blessings, and you know, the only way to get blessings is to summon for the character. I really wish that when you put a blessing on a character, you can just exchange the blessings, like you can just switch between them without having to actually use another one every single time. Because the characters that I use in Aether Raids, for example, you know, the two Marths, Brave and Winter Marth, they're also in my arena core, so I have to switch blessings a lot of the time between both of them, and I run out. So I think being able to use crystals and shards, or like transform the crystals and shards into blessings, would be really cool. So yeah, that's my answer. I can't think of a third one, honestly, but those are the two things maybe I could see, you know, what I would want for more uses for those items. But honestly, arena medals are something that I want more use of too. Those are one of the most useless currencies, honestly. But yeah, thank you for that question. And then he keeps asking, next question is, what alt would you like to see for Lloyd, the only Four Fangs character to not have an alt? Probably a Tuned or Ascended, probably. He could get a seasonal, but I don't know what kind of seasonal he would want. So probably a Tuned or Ascended. I mean, Nino got one, so why can't Lloyd, right? Next question is also from Chris. What type of unit would you create to be put in the normal pool, and what effect would you want that unit to have? And if you can make one of the three newest types of heroes in the normal pool edition instead of limited pool ones, which one would you choose and why? Okay, I don't know if I can think of anything to create in the normal pool, because it's called the normal pool for a reason. Like, they're not going to put duos in there, they're not going to put obviously seasonals in there, or mythics and legendaries, right? So it's called the normal pool for a reason. I don't know what kind of gimmick or kind of trick I could pull to put some crazy unit in the normal pool, so I don't know, honestly, so I can't really answer that. But if I can choose to add one of the three newest types into the normal pool, that would be what? I guess he said three newest types, so would that be Rearmed, Ascended? No, it'd be Rearmed, Ascended, Attuned, and Engage, or Emblem. I don't know if you're referring to Emblem, because there's only Marth right now. So I'll exclude Marth. I'd probably pick Arcane or Rearmed heroes to be put in the regular pool, because Arcane weapons are so useful for so many units, and I don't think it would hurt that much to put them in the regular pool, because like you pull them randomly, you're like, yes, I can finally update this build or whatever. You know, and it's not too crazy because I feel like attuned skills, they can go out of pocket and they can go out of wild. They can go wild, but for arcane weapons, you know, there are some really good ones, but none of them are like insanely broken. So, you know, they just help units that need it. So I think I would do that, is add rearmed heroes into the regular pool. So thank you for all those questions, Chris. Hopefully I answered them in somewhat decent fashion. Some of them I just didn't have an answer for, but they were definitely interesting questions, so thank you. Next question is from Tony, and he asks, who are some units you recommend for Hero Rises? I have most of the meta units. I'm having problems voting to help the community. And second question, do you think they would make an Emblem Celica with Ragnarok for her special? Do you think that could be influential in the game? Okay, so I answered you on Facebook already, like directly, your first question, but I'll answer this if anyone else who's watching this might need help voting for our Hero Rises. So I think some good ones to vote for. First is Nabata Green, the harmonic with Luis, because they're kind of busted, honestly. They're kind of going under the radar because the banner itself isn't that popular of a theme. Kind of a similar thing with Kade and Lin. People kind of slept on her, I feel like. So same thing with the Green. I don't know if maybe she could be placing really well in a Hero Rises right now, but I think she's kind of going under the radar, so I pick her. Honestly, Ninja Sanaki is also a big one. I voted for her. She's just one of the best Red Mage Cavaliers, and she's super good with deploy support. So vote her, of course. But you did say you had most of the meta units, so you might have these units already. Wind Tribe Claude is also good. He's still good, even though we have Scowl and stuff. He's always going to be good because he just hits really hard. And Legia Camilla is also another one because she is busted. There's no counter to all her chip damage. Winter Edelgard is also busted in the player phase, being able to move pretty much all the time, and Gale Force and whatnot. Winter Byleth is also one of the best tanks right now, probably the best far save tank, honestly, right now. And New Year's Satyr is also another unit I recommend because her Future Focus, or whatever it's called, is really good, and she's just pretty strong herself. And that shit is annoying. I fought a New Year's Satyr line, and I could not move because they were just lined up, and my team could not move, and then I just died. So it was like really annoying, honestly. So I pick her, and those are my recommendations. There's probably more meta units that I can't think of right now, but those are some of the best ones, some of the most recent ones. And then for your other question, which is would they make Emblem Celica with Ragnarok for a special? I don't know if you mean for her special, like her actual special, or if it's like an emblem effect. But either way, Ragnarok would be crazy because Ragnarok, Warp Ragnarok in specifically, would be crazy. It could be broken because you can move 10 spaces and engage with that and just nuke something. So if you get something like that in Fae, it would be crazy. But if it does happen, they probably nerf the spaces moved. I hope, at least. I don't know what they do for Emblem Celica whenever she gets added, but yeah, thank you for the question, Tony. We get Lara here. We're almost at 60 summons and we're at 9%, so no Marths yet, unfortunately. We got 3 so far, including the Spark, which is not too bad. We did get 1 Fear and a Hinoka, so I'm hoping the next one here is a Marth. We get Henry. Alright, so next question is from Cheetah, and he asks, can we expect more Fire Emblem piano covers, and do you play Xenoblade? So, for Fire Emblem piano covers, I've done, I think the last one I posted was the Twilight of the Gods piano cover. That was, yeah, my last one I think I posted. But I haven't been playing piano lately. I need to make more time for it, but hopefully one day, if I get the right sheet music, you know, because I'm a sight reader, I don't have the patience to just sit there on the piano and try to figure out every song by ear. I wish I had the patience for it, but I don't, so I do rely on piano sheet music. So if I ever do stop being lazy and just look up some piano sheet music for Fire Emblem, because I know a couple Fire Emblem songs. I know, what is that song in Three Houses? I forgot. It's like one of the battle themes. I know that one. I don't even know the name. It's something with wind. I forgot. Why can't I remember the name right now? Okay, let me go ahead and expand my barracks. But I know that one. I know, what is it called? I know Twilight of the Gods. I need to learn more Fire Emblem songs, honestly. So yeah, maybe someday once I can find sheet music. And do I play Xenoblade? No, I do not. I've never played it, but maybe one day. It kind of interests me. Xenoblade 3 looks pretty cool. Xenoblade 1, I don't know about Xenoblade 2 though. Even though Pirate Myth are hot, I don't know. Some of the stuff I've seen in the game, I don't know. It could be really fun, but I don't play Xenoblade right now. I do play Final Fantasy though, because I think Nomura worked on I think he worked on one of the Xenoblade games, from what I heard, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me empty these. Lots of reds, and that's the cool thing too, is because I'm sniping reds again, I do get chances to get more lapis, which I've only gotten one so far, but hey, we'll take another one. She's closer to plus 10. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep trucking along. So yeah, thank you for that question, Cheetah. And then I think this is the last question from Facebook, I think. It is from Marissa / Gemini the Spy. Definitely check out her channel. Also check out Rocket Gal's channel as well. She's another FEH. But yeah, her question is, do you like to read? And if so, what do you most enjoy reading? So I do read. I play a lot of games with a lot of text, so yeah. But in terms of books, I don't really read anymore, sadly. I used to read a lot when I was in high school, grade school. Part of my school was like, I grew up in a small school. I went to a small school, so one of the things we had at the end of the day was just reading time, and I would have to read a lot, and that made me appreciate books. And even though I would read a lot of books that, you know, weren't that very substantial, like, you know, like science fiction, I'd also read like comics sometimes. Like I read Bionicle books too, which I don't even know what the hell was in those. And sometimes real life stories, like those are the books I used to read, but now these days I don't really read that much. I'm always doing other stuff like playing games. But what do I most enjoy reading? If it's not a book, then it's definitely lore on games that I love, or, you know, just lore in the game, or on websites and wikis, and just websites in general. So yeah, I think that's what I read most these days. And of course, Fey weapon descriptions and skill descriptions. But yeah, unfortunately I don't read books too much, but I do appreciate them. I respect book reading and book readers. I have one of my friends I grew up with. She is a bookworm, and she still reads books, I think. So I've always respected that, because even the art form of a book is kind of fallen off with like electronic books, even though it's still the same thing, right? It's like you're still reading text, but you're not reading it from an actual book, you know. So there's a whole argument for that. But yeah, thank you for that question, Marissa. And I think that's all of them. Let me just double check. I think I answered all of them. Hopefully I did. If I missed one, I apologize. But I had fun answering these as always. And if you guys want to ask me a question whenever I do make a summoning video, you know, just follow me on Twitter and I'll tweet it out, or join my Fire Emblem Facebook group, or just join my Discord as well. And those are in the description. So yeah, thank you guys for all the questions to help with the monotonous summoning session. And we are hopefully going to get a Marth here. No, actually that was no smoke, so whatever. We do get Cheetah though, so maybe that is a good sign. Alright, we're at 70 summons, almost 10%. Can I get another Marth, please? No, we get Ares. I've gotten a lot of Cavaliers. I got a bunch of Kain, a couple Ares. But yeah, the Abyssal map for Marth is really cool, because I had doubts that he was going to show up with Lumera, because it's like he's not a mythic hero or a legendary, but I'm glad that he's on there. It's pretty sick, even though it's kind of interesting because Sigurd is closer to Lumera, at least in Engage. They had more scenes together and stuff. So, but Marth being the first makes sense, but Sigurd's more associated with Lumera, and you know, it's kind of interesting to see Marth instead, but Marth was still close to Lumera, of course. But yeah, it's going to be fun to try to figure out his Abyssal, because I haven't yet, and I hope to use my own Emblem Marth against Marth. And it's just so cool that he has unpierceable DR for once. That's the first time Marth has had it for any of his alts, so I'm excited for that. But he's going to be definitely a force to be reckoned with for sure. He's one of the best sword nukes, so you don't want to take hits from him. I think probably my strategy in the Emblem map on the Abyssal is maybe... He doesn't have distant counter, so I can chip at him with Winter Marth a little bit, but I think strategy is just get him away from his allies and don't let him activate finish. But that's going to be harder. That's going to be easier said than done. We'll pull this blue here. We're at 1050. We could easily get Vale or Lumera here. Okay, we get Muriel. Okay, so we're almost to the Spark. Can I please get a Marth before the Spark? Oh my gosh, now blue stones are showing up like wildfire. Okay, we get Abel. Okay, we're below 500 orbs. What is up with blue stones, bro? Oh my gosh. Okay, we get Karen. Thankfully, we're not getting pretty broken, but geez. Blue stones coming out of the woodworks. Give me the reds. Where they at? Where the reds at? Okay, we get singular red. We're almost to the Spark. Can I get a Marth here? No, we get Hana. Wrong sword. Now, I think also with Emblem Marth, when you sacrifice him, or if you... Why did I say sacrifice? When you fodder him, you lose that Emblem Engage effect, which makes sense. But I like how people weren't sure about it, because, like, I mean, I wasn't sure, because I don't think they actually... I don't know if they actually explained it, if you do fodder him. Oh my gosh, another Hinoka. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, she's good. Don't get me wrong. Hinoka's one of the best legendaries, but I really wanted Marth there. So that's the second Hinoka. But yeah, I was saying is when you fodder Marth, you lose that engage effect, I think, which makes sense. But it's funny because a lot of people were expecting kind of not to be the case, because we've been kind of used to the newest hero types like not being taken away from our barracks. Like the rearmed heroes don't disappear from your barracks. Same with the tuned heroes. So I find that pretty funny. We've been kind of used to that. So Hinoka broke my pity rate, which blows. So we got 2 Hinoka, 2 Marth, well technically 3. We get Erica. We're getting a lot of Erica too. Jeez. Okay, so we're just about to the Spark, and I don't know who to pick. I'll probably pick Lumera because she's the new Light Mythic, and she could be useful. I could also get a Veil Merge because I have her at like +1, I think. But don't think anyone else really interests me. Yeah, I think I'll Spark Lumera because it's not like I'm probably gonna get her anyway. We still have 400 orbs left, so a lot could happen in 400 orbs, you know. But a lot of bad luck could also happen. Let's see. Let me just double check everybody. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get Lumera. Really beautiful art. This is definitely the best Lumera art so far. But it's just funny that she has like the exact same outfit, I'm pretty sure. Or just like maybe a little bit different than her GHB version. But either way, we do get Lumera, and she's going to be fun to use. So yeah, I'll be back. And earlier I was talking about how Marth is on the map with Lumera on the Mythic Hero Battle. I also realized that Marth is the first Fire Emblem character, or Fae character, to appear in 3 Legendary and Mythic Hero Battles, which is pretty awesome. No one else most characters haven't even done 2, I think. So the first, of course, being on his Legendary Hero map with his Legendary version. The second one when he teamed up with Asker, surprise appearance. And then the third time with Lumera here. So Marth's the GOAT, man. Oh, we get another Lapis. Let's go. She is almost a +10. If I can get another one, she'll be complete. I have been saving a lot of feathers, so yeah, I have like 600,000 feathers, which is the most I've probably hoarded in a while. But yeah, it's pretty amazing that Marth has shown up in 3 of those maps. So no one does it like him, you know. But let's continue here. And honestly, I think I kind of... I don't know if I went too fast, but I feel like I answered the questions really, really quickly. Felt like there was a lot more, but yeah, either way, hopefully I didn't go too fast on my answers. But again, thank you guys for throwing those out for me. And we get... Is this Sigurd? I think this is Sigurd. Yeah, that's Sigurd. Really good Resplendent art, and I think I have mine decently merged, like maybe +3 or +2 or something. I'll take him. Why not? Sigurd's cool. But let's keep going. Hopefully we can get some more Marths, because that is the goal here. And you know, after getting 2 before the Spark, unfortunately we've kind of fizzled out with the luck, and we got Fear and 2 Hinokas. So let's see if I can get... Man, we're getting a lot of Roys. Okay, come on, give me reds. No, of course not. All right, whatever. We get Abel. But yeah, the logical assumption that for the next engage or emblem hero is probably going to be Sigurd, if they're going in order. Or actually, no, sorry, not Sigurd. Celica would be next, but I think you get Sigurd earlier than Celica. Okay, another Roy, jeez. But I'm kind of scared for Sigurd, because he could be really busted if they give him... if you engage with someone, then they get like extra movement. That might get out of hand, which I hope they don't do, because that would be kind of irresponsible. They can even just do Kanto. I think Kanto would be more reasonable than extra movement. And obviously Sigurd, what the heck, dude? Roy won't leave me alone. Obviously with Sigurd, he's been doing this extra movement shenanigans for a long time, since its legendary version, but still, hopefully it doesn't go crazy with the extra movement, giving it to everybody. Am I gonna get Roy here again? Oh my gosh. We get another Hinoka, 3rd Hinoka. That hurts. I mean, my rate wasn't too high, but still, it was, I mean, 9%. All right, we get another Hinoka. At this point, I'm probably just going to merge her, but then I realized that she has Wings of Mercy 4, which is pretty good. You know, that's a really good skill, especially for dancers, of course. We get Ellywood, but I think I'll just merge her, honestly. It'd be nice to have her because she's very, very good and makes Arena a lot easier as a flyer. Okay, so we still have 423 orbs. We've used a little bit, or yeah, a little bit less than almost 300 orbs, basically. Or almost, yeah. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, almost 400 orbs I've used. So not too shabby, honestly. Like 400 and I got 2 or 3 Marths. Well, one with the spark, but still, that, you know, it could have been way worse. So just gotta keep my head up and cross my fingers that Lady Luck will smile upon me. Okay, we get Erica. Got a lot of Ericas too. She could be interesting. That's another thing too, is the emblem characters. If you know, the ones that are sharing, or the ones that have, you know, 2 or 3, like the 3 Houses Lords, might go crazy. What is happening, dude? Why can't these be Mars? No. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, right? It was bound to happen, but damn it, dude. I'm losing the 1 out of 3 chance to get Marth. Just keep getting Hinokas. Why couldn't these be Marths, man? I could have had him at +5 right now. I mean, that's a thought you have every time something like this happens at Color Share. It could have been someone else you wanted. Oh, man. What can you do, though? What can you do? I mean, I'm still getting a lot of 5 stars. You know, it's still pretty lucky, but I just want it to be Marth luck. Jeez. Getting lots of Canes, too. I'm never going to run on Wings of Mercy. Speaking of Wings of Mercy and Hinoka. But, damn, dude. How many Hinokas do I have now? I think I pulled 4 so far. I don't have words right now. Like, why couldn't that be Marth, bro? Why couldn't that be Marth, man? Oh my goodness, dude, there's no way, bro. Oh, I'm in shambles, man. Oh, man, I'm at +10 Hinoka before Marth. My rate wasn't even... I just literally pulled her like the previous circle, right? Oh my gosh, I can't even build a pity rate. Hinoka just... Why can't you be Marth? Watch the next one to be Fear, bro. Okay, it's Lara. I know some people were joking that I should build Lind Emblem with Lara because she kind of looks like her. Just, you know, she's kind of like Lind with darker hair, which honestly I might do just for the lulz because there's no 4th Lind right now. And she can be there as a dancer, but I don't even know if my Linds are strong enough to beat Abyssal maps. Canadian Lind for sure, but Summer Lind is not very good, honestly, even though I love her. She's not the greatest Dagger Cavalier. But maybe I could make it work if I wanted to, but Marth Emblem's way more capable. Alright, we get Laszlo. My goodness, man. So many damn Hinokas. Alright, sorry about that. Someone called me and I thought I had Do Not Disturb on. That's my bad. But yeah, we're going to continue and hopefully never get another Hinoka. But we ended up getting 3 in the last, like, what, 100 orbs? Or something like that. That is insane. Why couldn't those be Mars, bro? Oh my gosh. This is the plight of color sharing, man. Because most of the time when you're color sharing, you know, you want a specific unit. And if you're a character enthusiast like myself, you're always trying to get merges for them and +10 them. So this is a pain I know too well. But we still have a lot of orbs left, you know. A lot can happen in these amount of orbs. Of course, no reds. We get Naui. Damn, dude. I don't even know how many Hinokas I have, but I could probably merge them up and get her to, like, maybe +4 or 5. A singular red. Just, Marth, just show up, man. You're my boy. You're my goat. Please. I'm begging you. And then there's, of course, Fear, too. My other Fear. But let's stay positive. Let's stay positive. Oh, my goodness, bro. There's no way. There is no way. What are the odds of this, right? Bro, I'm gonna +10 Hinoka. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't even bother checking the IVs. I think I already have a +B copy. What is happening? If I was an Hinoka fan, I would be ecstatic, but I am not. And this is incredible. This really is. You guys are seeing it firsthand, how crazy legendary banners can be. Or should I say mythic banner in this case. Of course, no reds. This is insane, man. I like. My goodness. Yeah, we got like 4 Hanokas in a little over 100 orbs, which is insane luck for that character, but not for Marth. Yeah, we haven't seen him since we sparked him. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna plus 10 him, but and of course the greens show up when I don't want them, right? Always happens. I'm a little bit distraught, like still. I mean, I guess I should be happy I'm getting Hanoka merges, but oh man. This is incredible, man. RNG is a cruel mistress, let me tell you. We get an ego. This is like my first one I might have pulled from the actual summoning pool. That's pretty cool. I do like an ego. I use them a lot in my awakening file when I used when I played and beat Apotheosis. He was definitely part of my team. I mean, it's pretty much mandatory to use all the kids because they have better stats than their parents. Oh my gosh, is this the 6th Hanoka in a row? 5th or 6th, dude? Bro, there is no way. How is this happening? Not even fear. It's just Hanoka spam. 850 rate. My rate wasn't even that high, really, but still, it was built up. Oh my goodness. All right, you better give me 20 Mars after this, bro. I'm tired of seeing Hanoka. Please stay home, Hanoka. I like you. You're a cool character. You have an amazing legendary ult, but I'm just trying to get Marth here, please. I cannot believe this is happening, dude. Oh my gosh. When stuff like this happens, it almost feels like you should just, you know, go outside and do something to reset the luck or something, but that doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can plus 10 Lara as well. I've gotten her a lot here. Man. I guess when I go to clean the barracks up, I can see how many Hanokas I got. Kind of scared to check. Man, dude. Yeah, if there was a trading system in FEH, I would trade these for Marths. Okay, so okay, now it's time to check how many Hanokas I have. Let's go to obtained, and how many Hanokas do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Hanokas I pulled from this banner. So she's gonna be plus 6, I think, when I merge her up, which is crazy. So 6 or 7 Hanokas without a single Marth is insanity. But I mean, obviously I was pulling her at really early rates, like I was getting very lucky, but still. That's the thing about legendary banners. You feel the luckiest unlucky person, and that's what I feel like right now when the game does this to you. Actually, I should keep one of these Laras, right? Because I might get a plus attack. I don't even know her super boons or banes, but man. Look at all these damn Hanokas, bro. Okay, let's keep going. 311 orbs left. Yeah, honestly, I'm speechless. Like, this might be the luckiest I've honestly gotten, getting 5 stars on a legendary banner. Might be. I don't know. I've been playing this game since day 1, so I've been summoning a lot, but I don't remember the last time I've got that much in a row, especially like that. That was crazy. That might be a first for me. So we might not see Marth for the rest of these orbs, honestly. If Hanoka's just going to show up, I might just plus 10 Hanoka, which would be hilariously sad. I mean, I'd have another plus 10 fire legendary besides Marth. That'd be cool. But she was not the goal. We get S tier. Can you tell Marth to show up, please? Please and thank you. We're below 300 orbs now, and no reds are showing up. Yeah. I think this is a sign for the game to be like, you know what? Don't play this game anymore. Take a break or something. Oh my gosh, bro. Right as I said, take a break or something. Fear shows up. My fear, bro. Bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, we can keep going. Hopefully we can get at least one mark with the rest of the orbs. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no way. I'm gonna plus 10 her. It's really gonna happen. I was joking at first. Like, I thought it was a joke, guys. I was just joking. Yep, we're gonna plus 10 Hinoka. Why couldn't those be Marth? If it was Marth, bro, I would have been the happiest man alive. I would have been so hyped. Like, imagine how lucky I would have been to plus 10 him and under 1,000 orbs, because I started with what, 800 something, and looks like I'm gonna plus 10 Hinoka instead, which is ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I mean, dude, this hurts, bro. This hurts. It's like funny at the same time. Yeah, I was like, okay, there we go. There's one Marth. Thank the Lord. Thank Naga. We get one more. That's great. Can we just get a streak of Marths going here? Can we? Just like we've got with Hinoka, please. Please, that would be amazing. No, we got Lara. What are you? Okay, you're neutral. Okay, so at least we got a Marth finally. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been what, 200 orbs since I saw you last at the Spark, I think. We get Sylvia. Okay, so we do get a Marth at 8%, which is good, so I didn't have to build my rate up. 268. I think he's going to be plus 3 now, which is pretty decent, but compared to Hinoka, who's going to be like plus 7 or something. Excuse me. Oh, geez, bro. But let's talk about some other stuff. So the 4-star seasonal ticket, which is, there's like 20 tickets in total. I summoned on the first 2. The first summon I got, because I was going for blue, because I was like, I want to get Bridal Sheeta, I want to get Spring Est, I want to get her sister Katria, Spring Katria. It's also got Plegian Katarina. It's got who else does it have that I want? But it has a bunch of blue units that I want, right? That I appreciate a merge for. So I go ahead and pull that blue, and then I get Spring Xander as the first summon, which is terrible. Spring Xander is one of the very first seasonals, so he is terrible, and I had him a long time ago. I don't think I actually pulled for him. I might have free pulled him or something. I don't remember how I even got him, but it's funny too because I had Hero Merit on him from like a couple years ago. He's like a 5,000, so at least I can max him out, which is funny. But yeah, I felt like a clown. Got Xander. And then the second ticket, I went for blue again. I got Bridal Tanith, which is not bad. She's not the best unit, of course, but she does have, or for me, she is the first time I've had her, so I can Hero Merit grind her up, which is cool. But hopefully I can get an Arcanea character on one of the blues. I know, wow. Okay, full red circle. Can we get Marth here? But yeah, I know some people are going on colorless because I think Winter Marth is on there. So best of luck to anyone going for my boy, because Winter Marth is undoubtedly the best bow armor right now. And we get Catherine. Okay. I'll take Catherine. She has decent fodder. She's a decent sword unit. I guess she could be getting a refine. I don't know when she's going to refine, but we do get a 5-star there. Can we get Marth in any of these, please? Please, just show up just like Hinoka was. Of course not. Okay, we get Sylvia. Oh, man, I can't believe these, man. I'm going to be editing this video laughing at myself. I mean, I already am. Like, just at the sheer volume of Hinokas I've been getting. And if she's close to plus 10, I honestly might just buy a pack or two to finish her off. Honestly. Like, this is going to be, it's going to be like Brave Byleth again, where it's kind of like, I mean, to an even more extreme degree. This might be another accidental plus 10. Okay, I thought that was Ascended Fear, but it's just regular Fear. Thank goodness. Fear jump scare. But yeah, if I do plus 10 Hinoka here, then she'll be my second accidental plus 10. The first one being Brave Byleth, but that one wasn't as bad, really. At least it didn't feel as bad because I didn't get her in succession like I just did with Hinoka. So, yeah, you guys saw it live, folks. RNG is a bitch. And 9%. Can we get a Marth, please? I really don't want to see another Hinoka. I really don't. We get Rai. But yeah, if you guys are still watching, I appreciate it. You know, my summoning videos, I tend to summon with a lot of orbs, so the videos are going to be longer. And of course, I'm talking too, so, and answering questions, so they tend to be drawn out. But I appreciate all the support and everyone watching. But I'm not appreciating the Hinokas. Of course, Of course, no reds. Hopefully my rate doesn't get broken here. Of course, okay, I'll take Sonya, I guess. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just didn't want anyone in colorless, so that's why I went green. But I'll take Sonya. She has... I've pulled her before. Ploy is good. Caliburnus is decent, I guess, but... Damn. Alright, we're back to 8%. I mean, I guess it wasn't that high, but still. We get Miranda. Yeah. But hopefully this is like the last alt I really have to summon for. I mean, I talked about it before how I wanted a Valentine May, and if that happens, then I'm going to be broke and I'm going to have no orbs for her, which would hurt. Hopefully, maybe she's like a Grail unit or something if it ever happens. But what am I saying? They're not going to give me an alt. They haven't given her one in 7 years, which is insane to say. May has been treated terribly, while Lind has been treated pretty well. And that's something I'm very surprised about because, you know, May's a fan favorite, not as popular, or Lind isn't as popular as May. But things happen. And speaking of things happening, we get another Marth. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. All right, so that's what, 2 Marths in a row after a ocean of Hinokas. And that's at 8% too. I mean, I'm getting these 5 stars at very low rates, which I'm not complaining about. I mean, I'm still complaining about Hinoka, kind of, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Marth! Let's go, my boy. Another one directly after this. Okay, he's gonna be +5. I mean, that was kind of the goal. I kind of wanted to get a +5. I get him to +5. That's halfway there. You know what I'm saying? We're halfway there, folks. Can we get another one? Okay, that was Olivia. She wants to be a party pooper. But 8% Marth once again. That is incredible. And now we're gonna have to expand the barracks, or sorry, put people as manuals. My goodness. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of that Hinoka luck with Marth, which is amazing. My spirits have been raised. My stats have been increased. And we also got Sonya too, I forgot. So that's also pretty cool. I can always use deploy. Because honestly, I don't really have that many green mages that want to use Caliburnus, I feel like. Maybe I can give it to Merrick now that I have another Sonya. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and manual this one. It's minus speed. Okay, so we got 3 Marths after 7 Hinokas, I think, right? Yeah. Or I don't even know how many Hinokas that is. 6 or 7 or whatever. But that's pretty decent. We have 193 left. If we can get those 5 stars at that rate, that would be awesome. At the rate it was going. And get those redstones. And no more fears, hopefully. Oh, yes, dude! Let's go! Let's go! Another one! 3 in a row? Basically, well, I guess the previous 2 were 2 in a row, but this one is, oh my gosh. Yo, if this keeps going, bro, hold on now. Is he about to pull a miracle? Is he, okay, right as I say that, we get a full circle of blues. Yeah, whatever, we'll summon this. We get Roshea, so maybe that's a good sign. We do get an Arcane character, but that's crazy. Marth showed up again. At least Fear isn't showing up, you know, wrong sword inventory. Okay, no reds again. As I get hype for more Marths, we're not getting any reds. We get Raven, aka Raymond. Wow, this summoning session has been a roller coaster, let me tell you. I mean, I've been on a lot of roller coasters in FEH, but this one is definitely one of the highlights for me. Especially this is like the first, is it the first summoning video I made this year? I think. Either way, what a crazy way to start the year with the Marth alt and these summons. I mean, damn it, dude. Now I'm just thinking, if I just got those Hinokas as Marths instead, he would have been +10. Literally would have been +10. The video would have been ended. I would have had the greatest luck of all time for Marth. And, I mean, all things considered, I'm still having better luck for him than I had for Legendary Marth. I remember for Legendary Marth, it took me 3 years to +10 him, I think, right? Because he dropped in 2018, did he drop? Or it might have been 2019. I don't remember what year Legendary Marth released, but it took me a while because I would never get copies of him. I would get like maybe 1 or 2. Some banners I'd go without nothing. And back then I wasn't really spending money on FEH as much. So, you know, it hurt. And then finally I finished him on a Hero Fest, I think in 2021. So, you know, all things considered, I've gotten more Engaged Marths than Legendary Marths. And speaking of Marths, I talked about it in my analysis, but I really like that this Marth is very offensive. Okay, Hestia, I low-key forgot she was in the regular pool, but I'm really happy that this Marth is offensive and more initiating because, you know, the other Marths are usually tanky. They don't really, I mean, they can initiate for sure. Like Brave Marth's probably the best one, and Legendary Marth too, with Binding Shield, you know, stopping people from counterattacking. But Brave Marth has the best damage output because of bonus number 4 on his Refine and just Shining Emblem hitting really hard. But yeah, even though the other ones do definitely have player phase capabilities, I love that this Marth is all in on the player phase, and he can still take hits because of Unpierceable DR, which is Chef's Kiss. I love that. So thank you for whoever decided to give him Unpierceable DR, because that's the first time he's had it. Let's see if I can get him right here as I'm talking about him. No, we get Chrom. Decently close, but not close enough. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him right here. Come on, Marth. Wow. I mean, you listened, but it wasn't the right one. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, so we're back. 147 orbs left. Let's see if I can get any more Marths with that much orbs. And I have not merged the Hinokas yet, or the Marths, because I just want to see every single unit I pulled from this crazy summoning session. Yeah, this has been insane. Let's see if I can stack a couple more Marths. Honestly, if I can get really lucky here, I might just finish him off with some orb packs. And I know that sounds greedy, but maybe, I don't know. I mean, it might be Hinoka too that I might finish. Alright, we get 4 redstones. That's pretty great. Okay, no smoke, of course. But yeah, anyone else summoning on this banner, I hope you had good luck. I've had good and bad luck, honestly, on this. We get double Rye, alright. A lot of double summons on this video. We get Kent. And I was talking earlier about, what is it called? I think I was talking about the AHR units I recommend, and I think I mentioned that Nabata Green is kind of under the radar, but they just released the interim results for the AHR, and she's up there. So forget me saying that she was kind of under the radar. I just thought maybe because people are kind of sleeping on her because she's more recent, but she is a delete button for sure. She's one of the strongest nukes in the game. She's also a very good counter to Winter Byleth as well, so that's also something that is appealing with Nabata Green, which I wouldn't mind getting her for free, but it's so stacked. Like, let me look at the interim results actually. Everybody here, also what's really good about it is everybody here is not a normal pull unit. Everybody's a seasonal or a legendary or something, or a brave, I think, right? No, I don't think there's any braves here. But yeah, the list is Alir in alphabetical order. Alir, Altina, Anna, or sorry, I should say the seasonal they are. So legendary Alir, there is Nabata Altina, Halloween Anna, Winter Byleth, legendary Camilla, Wind Tribe Claude. So a lot of these I expected. I kind of forgot about Anna though. She's really good. Winter Dimitri, Winter Edelgard, legendary Lincia, Summer Fiorm, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I mean, she's still one of the best Rudimentaries. And her art is amazing, of course. And then who else is this? Mythic Golvig, Nabata Green I was talking about, Summer Ivy, and Rearm Lucina. People really want Arcane Threema, which makes sense. It's definitely one of the best arcane weapons. And now we're in our Kent era. Kent keeps showing up. Who else on the list? Atune Nino has amazing fodder. I think tempo skills are really broken, honestly. And the only reason we don't see him as much is because there's not as many units with him. Being able to stop guard effects and also stop special charges when a lot of units use that, you know, with Heavy Blade and whatnot, or they might have it in the weapon, is really, really good. But even then, I feel like it's still a trade-off because I mean, every skill slot is competitive, you know? There's just so many good skills these days. But yeah, I think tempo skills are really, really good. And then we have Atune Peony, who's one of the best dancers. I've used her a lot in summer duels, makes a lot of sense. Ninja Sanaki, of course, and then New Year's Saith there, she's broken. And then Veil, and also Winter Yunaka. Almost thought I got Ascended Fear again, just regular Fear. So the list is really good. This might be the best Hero Rises lineup since, like, I don't know. I don't remember the last time we got this good of one, because the past few years it's been plagued with Fallen Edelgard. And this is the first year in a while we haven't had her here, so guaranteed someone's going to be really good to get. but it's going to be tough. Like, who's going to be the free unit that everybody gets? But we're below 100 orbs, and we're at 10%. Can we snag a Marth, please? I haven't even counted the Hinoka, so if I get one here, it might be like +9 or +10, honestly. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe that happened, bro. I still can't believe that happened. Alright, 89 orbs left. Singular red. But for me, though, I don't know who I'd want for free. I can't complain about anybody, but some of these characters I already have. Like, I have Valencia already, so I wouldn't want to get her for free. I have Golvig already. I have Summer Ivy already. I have a good amount of these units already. Honestly, the unit I want to get for free is Sather, because she's stupid and really, really good. But I would also love... Actually, probably Winter Edgar for me, because I don't have her, and she's really busted, and I would like to use more Gale Force strategies. I don't use it enough, honestly, in Aether raids. So Winter Edgar would be really good to get for free, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, for sure. The Voting Gauntlet is going to be so fierce, bro. I don't even know who the heck I'm going to go for. I mean, probably Winter Edgar, maybe, but can't go wrong with any of these units. They're all really good. I'm low-key surprised Altina's here because, oh my gosh, bro. I can't even finish my words without Hinoka showing up again. Don't know how many times it is at this point. I think it's the 8th time, maybe 9th. And that's my rate. I'm kind of sad. Wish that was Marth, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We get Seth to finish it off. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised about Altina. I mean, she's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I guess I shouldn't underestimate Altina. She's very popular. She's got great art. But yeah, so let's go ahead and use the remaining orbs. We're at 70 and see if we can snag ourselves a Marth. Honestly, like I said, I might get a pack and then just keep summoning. This video is very long, so again, if you guys are still watching, I appreciate it. But I don't want to do these summons off screen. I've done that before in some other videos, but for this one, I definitely want to try to record everything because it's been one hell of a ride. All right, we finally get some multiple reds here. We get Tharja again. Sheesh, man. This summoning session has drained me, bro. It's drained me of my orbs. It's put me on a roller coaster. Okay, we get Erica again. This is like the 10th Erica, it feels like. We might not even get a Marth or anybody before the orbs run out, but alright, we'll go for blue. Get Rashea. Okay, so I think Sonya was the only character I got like off focus that I wasn't really going for when I had no reds. Because I sparked Lumera, but nobody else showed up, I think. I don't know, I've used a ton of orbs, but I think Sonya's the only one. Everyone else has been Hinokas, literally. We get Stall. Stall is a cool guy. He's a little bit boring, I guess, but people don't even remember him for his foodie thing, because he's a foodie. He likes food a lot, but it's not really mentioned. Is this Leaf? I think this is Leaf. Yeah, it's Leaf. I think mine's like +2. As a free merge, Leaf is cool. He's a really good lord. I like him. But you're not Marth. Oh my gosh. My goodness, man. Yeah, I always have roller coaster summons with Marth and Sheeta. Also, if you guys remember my summer Sheeta summons, that was crazy. But I didn't record those summons, unfortunately. But I did make a video talking about it and showing my screenshots just to show I wasn't making it up. Alright, we're below 40. Doesn't look like we're going to get Marth here. It would be amazing if we can clutch him out right here. Please. Marth, please. I want to emblem engage with you. Please. Okay, you're not Marth, bro. But yeah, I also think Engage Marth is going to be really strong in Summoner Duels, because in Summoner Duels, there's so many range threats that you have to run a Farsaver. And there's more... You can only run one far save, right? You can only run a near far save. So the fact that there's less near save, I think is going to make Marth insane in that mode. I kind of want to try him out. But yeah, far save is much more common. So I think Engage Marth will go to town, just hitting everybody a million times and Lodestar rushing. So that should be fun. But it's not going to be fun to face him because he's going to be so strong. Alright, 9%, we're at 23. Yeah, so after this, we're not even going to have enough orbs for a full circle, but it's not even likely we're going to get a full red circle anyway. We get Olivia. After this, I'll probably count how many Hinokas I've summoned. And Marths too. Alright, yeah, not even a single red. We get Oboro. When is she going to get a Resplendent? I like Oboro a lot. I wish she would get one. She definitely could use it. 13 orbs. Alright, might as well just do it. Yeah, of course not. No reds. Yay! Let's get Lumera here. No, we don't. We get Gwendolyn, who also needs a Resplendent. Alright, I think I'm done with summoning for now. I might continue. I don't know. You'll see by the length of this video. But let's go ahead and check. Actually, let me send people home first, and then check how many Hinoka and Marths I've gotten. And I also got a good amount of fears as well. But not as many fears, I think, compared to Marths, which is good. Just not good with Hinoka. I mean, Hinoka just really likes me, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It just hurts, man, because it's like, those could have been Marths, bro. He would have been plus 10, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But, of course, it's never that easy, and it's never that breezy. I'm laughing a lot in this video, just like at the sheer ridiculousness of what just happened. But sometimes you gotta do that in life, you know, just laugh it off. And have fun even in your misfortune. I mean, I'm saying misfortune as if I didn't get any 5 stars and like a million orbs. I obviously got a ton, but those were not the characters I wanted, obviously. But I mean, having a really high merged Hinoka is going to be very good in arena, so that's gonna help my scoring, I think. And of course, you know, just having the support and just killing armor units. Yeah, I'll manual this Inigo. Okay, so let's go ahead and count every single Hinoka that I got. Actually, let's go by rarity. Tail 2 is up there because I used her in the voting gauntlet. I'm using her. She's I'm on her team. But let's go ahead and check rarity. Let's go to red bows and count. Actually, red bow flyer, just to be specific. Yeah. All right. Let me get tail 2 out of here. Sorry. Okay. So we got how many Hinokas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of them. And if I get one more, that's going to be a plus 10. Wow. Honestly, like I said, I might just get a pack and just try to get the last one. Okay, so we have, 10 Hinokas, which is just shy of the plus 10, which is still insane. And then we'll go ahead and look for the Marths. Yeah, Emblem. Okay. Oops, I should get a red bow out of there. My bad. Okay. So we got 7 Marths, which is still pretty good. That's plus 6. Honestly, that's more than I thought I got. Plus 6, 4 more to the plus 10. Pretty decent. Just mad that those couldn't have been more Marths. All those Hinokas, but it is what it is, like I said. But sometimes in life, you kind of run out of saying, you know, you get tired of saying it is what it is, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and I might merge them now. I don't know if I merge them now. Maybe save it for later. I might just do it off screen. But anyways, you guys have seen how many I got, and I think I'll get a pack and then try to finish the Hinoka merge at this point. Honestly, she's plus 9. I might as well. But yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so I'm back with 300 orbs, as you can see. So this video is using well over 1,000 orbs, and I didn't really want it to come to that, but this is my favorite character, so I will try one more time. This will be the last batch of orbs for this video, and again, this is very long, so I appreciate everyone watching. But let's go ahead and see if I can get the last Hinoka merge, I guess, because she's plus 9. And I don't expect to get 4 Marths, but if I do, that would be great. But yeah, let's go ahead and test my luck once again with no redstones. We get Shanna. Yeah, dude, this is these summons have been unreal. Because I know Hinoka's gonna show up. She's already waiting. She's creeping up somewhere. She's like, I'm ready to pounce and be your next plus 10. And if I do plus 10 here, she'll be 102. I just completed Young Sheeta just recently, so after getting her Forma, and you guys saw you did see my summoning video for Young Sheeta on the Hall of Forms revival. You guys know how that went. I got pretty lucky as well getting her. And her Refine is coming up, which I'm excited for. And I hope it's really good. I want her to become or to become the terror of tallies once again, because she was an absolute monster when she released. I also realized too, I was talking earlier about Engage Marth or Emblem Marth in summer duels and how he can be really good because near safe tanks aren't as common. I also realized I can give him no follow-up from Kade and Lin because I'll probably just pair her with him, and then he doesn't have to run infantry no follow-up. He can use some other skill, which would be sick, but I don't even know what skill yet, to be honest. I think he's decently customizable. Honestly, if I do, I mean, he's Marth, right? I'm gonna give him different builds, but I might even try to use like a distant counter build, even though he's not the best at that. Like, he's not as good as tanking compared to Brave Marth. I mean, honestly, he kind of is. He does have DR, he has the unpierceable damage reduction, so maybe. And speaking of Marth, there he is, just not the right one. But he doesn't have no follow built in. He doesn't have healing. He can't vantage sweep, but still, I think it'd be kind of cool because of that unpierceable DR. If he didn't have that, then I wouldn't really entertain that idea as much, but we'll see what I do with him. Alright, there's the Hinoka. I'm not even surprised. I'm still laughing, but I'm not surprised because I knew she was gonna. I was just talking about it. She's gonna show up. That's a +10 right there. Now, please do not show up ever again. Please, I do not want to see you ever again. Because if I get another one, I guess your Wings of Mercy fodder. Because, yeah, that's your best fodder. Okay, wrong sortie. We get Marita. That's cool, I guess. She got a pretty good refine. I like Marita a lot. She's pretty cool, but you're not Marth. You're close. You're Marita, but not Marth. Okay, so that is a +10. I can't believe that just happened, but it did. You guys saw it. Oh, man. Jeez, dude. That could have been Marth. I mean, I have 300 orbs left. There's still a chance I could get 4 Marths. I mean, man, look, I don't want you guys to think that I'm a whale. I don't do this for every character. I only do it for my absolute favorites, and only if I feel like doing it or I can, because the last time I did this, that I spent this much money for a character, I think was it was Kade and Lind, yeah, and obviously she's my second favorite Fire Emblem character in the whole series, so makes sense. Definitely, you know, I discourage spending on Faye. It's you know, gambling in general is not the best thing to fall into. So, but I'm just saying this as a preface because I feel like if I don't get Marth here, I might use another pack. But I was just talking about how gambling, that's a spiral, right? You can just keep trying and keep trying. And when I summoned for Young Sheeta on that Hall of Horns banner, I could have had way more orbs. I could have started the video with 1,000 orbs, and we got Fear. Yay! Everybody clap your hands for another Fear. I didn't even count how many Fear I had, honestly. I should have counted. But that is not Marth, unfortunately. Okay, but yeah. Maybe I'll make a separate summoning video, because this banner lasts for, I think it lasts for 3 weeks. I don't remember, maybe 2 weeks or something. Which is, I mean, that's not that much time to save, but okay, 19 days. So yeah, roughly 3 weeks, about. Okay, we get 3 redstones here, but yeah, I was just saying that I was saying earlier, I hope there's no Valentine alt that I really want, because I don't want to have to splurge again. We get Milcorn. We got a good amount of him on these summons, but not interested in building him. We get Hanada, Fury Man. Oh man, remember the days when every build was Fury Desperation? That was pretty much the build because we didn't have any skill inheritance options. And looking back, I had really dumb opinions and like takes. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't these be Marths, bro? Just take me out of my misery, bro. One fear and I'm getting so many fears. Oh my gosh. But anyways, what I was saying, I mean, I didn't get her at that high rate. I still have a good amount of orbs left, but still, bro. But what I was saying is I had really dumb opinions back then with Faye, and looking back, I was like, it was kind of silly of me to think that. I mean, in the moment, you know, things happen and you feel certain ways. But I remember when skill inheritance was introduced, I thought it was a stupid idea. I was like, why are we introducing skills? It feels kind of broken. You have to summon for everything. But obviously, Faye needs it. You know, skill inheritance and builds are what part of what make the game fun, in my opinion. Make it really in-depth. So if there was no skill inheritance, then units that didn't have skills would be way worse. You know, you didn't have any way to optimize them or, you know, make them good. So I'm really glad that skill inheritance exists. And now we get Brave Alm. All right, getting every sword except Marth. I love it. Imperial Ascent Alm. Yeah, you're a merge, I guess. But yeah, I had that opinion back in the day. I didn't think skill inheritance was a good option, a good addition, but obviously it's very, very good, and it's one of the things that makes this game fun and in depth. So I'm glad skill inheritance. I can't talk. Skill inheritance exists. We get another Lara. She might even be plus 10 as well. At this point, I don't know how many copies I pulled. All right, 264 orbs. Still a long way to go. Still a lot could happen in these amount of orbs. As you guys saw, a lot happened in like 100. There we go. We get another Marth. Let's go. Let's go. That's plus 7. That's amazing. At 8%. He always shows up at 8% now, which is really funny. Not complaining, of course. That's amazing. But, yeah. All right, so plus 7. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. 3 more. Can I just get 3 more in these amount of orbs, please? That'd be really nice. I don't want to see Hinoka. I really don't. I really don't. Okay, we get Lysithe or Lysithia. I don't even know how to say it really. I remember when she released, she was a very, very strong nuke. Like, there wasn't many units back in the day that could really tank her, honestly. Which is crazy to think about now. We have so many bulky units, but offensive teams and hyper-offensive teams have definitely become a lot stronger, especially in the past year. The metagame has really shifted to more offensive strategies, which is cool. I like it when a metagame changes. It's kind of boring when things stay stale, and you know, that's why I like Winter Marth so much, because he does not rely on his bulk and all these tanks that are having trouble killing or taking hits from Camilla, you know, and a lot of these nukes like Wind Tribe Claude and whatnot. All the Cavaliers that we have, all the Flyers that we have, and Hinoka bolsters that. So I do have a high merch. I'm going to have a high merch Hinoka, which is cool. So I can try using more of a flyer-based Aether Race defense. That'd be kind of cool. Because mine is more cav oriented right now, I think. That is Kade Lind on it, I think, right now. So Hinoka would be fun to use for sure. And in Arena, of course, he's going to make things a lot easier. But she does have her counters, of course. Like Winter Byleth just destroys her. Well, I don't know about destroys her, because he still takes the effective damage if he doesn't use the dual skill, or if they don't use the dual skill. But then she can't fire sweep them because they have no counter disrupt. They were so stacked, bro. That Winter Banner with 3 House of Lords was stacked to hell, bro. And I know I shouldn't be surprised because it's 3 Houses of Lords, but I was really shocked. Like, it's still kind of shocking that they were that strong, honestly. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be too shocked, but like, I knew they were going to be strong, but then like, when they were that strong, bro, like, sheesh. We get Selena. Can I get a last Lapis at least? That would be nice, so I can get her to plus 10. I have summoned on so many redstones. And when you summon on these many colors, it's like you never want to summon on the color ever again, honestly. Or just summon in general when you use this many orbs. Alright, of course, no reds. We get Marcia, who I already have at plus 10. I'm still waiting for like a Grail unit to drop that I can really invest into, because I have tons of feathers right now and a lot of Grails. Oh man, 12 Hinokas, bro. I started with 1. I had 1 in my barracks when this video started. Now I have 12. Oh, this is hilarious. Alright, Wings of Mercy 4 fodder, yay! We're at 9%. Hinoka does not leave me alone. This is insanity. If this was just Marths, bro, this video wouldn't be so damn long. I would be happy. I would have a plus 10 Marth. Another one, we get Sheeta. Can you tell your husband to show up, please? That would be really, really nice, because I am trying to escape the wrath of Hinoka right now. She's relentless, bro. Oh. This is insanity, bro. This is insanity. I mean, at least we got a Marth, right? At least we got a Marth. Actually, I should send more home. At least we got a Marth. Yeah. Okay. And then a couple more after that I will send home or create manuals of. Yeah, this might be the craziest summoning session on my channel, I feel like. But, you know, all things considered, even though I'm sad about all the Hinokas I got, like, you know, it could have been way worse. I have a friend, or I don't know if she's gonna be watching this video, but Soji, it took her 2,000 orbs to get Marth to +10, and I'm almost there, kind of. And speaking of Marth, we get Chris. Yeah, she had 2,000 orbs saved, and it took her almost all of that. I think like a little over 200. And she +10 Hinoka too, which is crazy that it both happened to us. Minus attack Chris. Can you tell? We got Chris and Sheeta on those summons. Can we implore Marth to arrive? The Hero King, please. Nope, it's Lara. Yeah, I think Lara might be +10 at this point. Which I don't mind, I like Lara, but can I get a Lapis, please, as a demote? Lapis is rarer than Diamant. It was harder to get her than Diamant on the banner, which is insane. We get Eliwood, got a lot of him in this summoning session. Alright, still a long ways to go, though. Still a long ways to go. I might just try to speed this up. Another Lara. Jeez, bro. Marth, no. We get Tiki, though. We're getting characters that are closely associated with Marth. Can you... Does that mean we're going to get him? If I get another Hinoka, I might just stop. I don't know what I'll do if I get another Hinoka, bro. Ah, jeez, bro. The things I do for this game, bro. The things I do for my favorite characters is... but, you know, that's how you know I'm a passionate gamer. You know what I'm saying? We get Male Morgan... yeah. I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, we've been through it in this video, and it's not even over. We get Roy again. Roy could be interesting if Emblem Roy happens, because he has the, what is his ability called in Engage that sets up the terrain? He could have, like, built-in terrain, I guess, as, like, an infantry unit, which would be pretty cool, I guess. That's something he can have. We get another Inigo. Can you please be Laszlo? Or not Laszlo, sorry. Lapis. So I can +10 her. We get Eliwood. I think Ike would also be interesting because he has the Great Ether. And in Engage, you can't move for a turn, I think. And then you get like healing or something like that. Which, honestly, I don't think that would translate well to Fate. Because if you're just there as a sitting duck, then that's not the best. And you can't counterattack to anything. That'd be not really that great, I feel like. But I don't know what they do with Ike. Who else would be interesting? Micaiah, she can have like a healing ability that just, you know, like I forgot what it's called, but I think it's Sacrifice, right? Where she can heal everybody on the map, which would be really good. That could be very good. So you don't have to run like Healing Tower and Aether Raids, because that's what Healing Tower basically does. That'd be kind of cool for Micaiah. Of course, no reds. We get Fila. All right, 137 left. It doesn't look like we're gonna get Marth. We need 3 more for the +10. We get Fee. Okay, I'm trying to +10 her, so I'll take Fee. She's very adorable, and we also got that that Hero Rises artwork with all the green-haired Pegasus girls and green-haired girls, which is really adorable. I love that. Get Bantu. Okay, this might be the first time in a while where we're actually building up the rate to maybe 10%, honestly. Because we've been getting so many, you know, 5 stars out of the blue. Or should I say out of the red. Not even out of the blue. Out of the red, bro. Because so many red 5 stars that aren't Marth. Okay, so here's a red right here. We get Ares. He could use a Resplendent for sure. There's still so many characters that need Resplendents, even though we get like one every 2 weeks. I think, right? We get a Resplendent every 2 weeks. There's still so many that need it. Cough, cough, May. Please give May something. I'm begging you. But yeah, if I get paid broken by Fear or Hinoka, it might be Jover for this summoning session. I'll still use my orbs, but yep, bro, I can't. I can't. I speak it into existence, like, for good and for worse, but I feel like in this video it's been for a lot of worse. We get another Fear, bro. Can this please be Marth right here? I'm begging you. Yeah, it might be done, but I mean, at this point, I kind of want to still go for it, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. just wait for him to return in May. But I don't know. I mean, I could do it always off screen, of course. This video is already hella long, and I don't know. I want to be able to show me summoning the last copy, of course, but I don't know what I'll do because it doesn't look like it's going to happen here. Spent 300 more orbs about. We're almost down to 0 kind of, and I've gotten 1 Marth and a Fear and a Noka, right? But at least okay, there's Fear again. At least I didn't see Hinoka more than once so far, but as I say that, she's probably going to show up. Okay, all right. I am so sorry. I gave in, and I decided to get 2 more packs. So at this point, I've spent more money for Marth here than Lind when I did last year with Kade and Lind. So yeah, I'm not very proud. This is like, it might be whaling, honestly. I don't know. But I hope this will be enough to get the last 3 copies, because I just need 3 more Marths. Now let me make sure that I just need 3 more Marths. I don't want to over summon or something, but I mean 400 still might not be enough, you know, which that's the thing I'm scared about. But this will be the last for sure, guaranteed. I'm not going to be summoning any more in this video. Yeah, so we need 3 more. Yep, so we have 8 of them, so we just need 3 more. So can this get me it? I don't know. I actually, honestly, I should check how much Fear I've gotten. I should really check. Might be like 6, I think, if I had to guess, but we're gonna see. 5. Okay, so not as much, but still a lot. All right, so this is the last dance, as Michael Jordan would say, and let's go ahead and test my luck one more time. This video is very, very long, so if you're still watching, I really do appreciate it. I have definitely, I was just talking about how you shouldn't gamble, and that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, I guess you do that every time you summon, but yeah, don't try to do what I'm doing. I mean, I'm just really risking it for the biscuit. That used to be my Twitter handle too, Risk Biscuit. So I guess I'm living up to that name right now, but I could have a lot of regret, honestly. And I hope I don't. I mean, I still got them if I don't get any, which I'll be surprised. I shouldn't even say these type of things, but +7 is still pretty damn good. We get Guy, or Guy, however you say his name. Yeah, man. Can't believe I'm doing this. I thought I would be finished, but I was like, dude, I want to just finish this merges if I can. I really want to try. Fear keeps showing up, both her base version and her ascended. And of course, how can I forget Hinoka? She could also still show up. And I could even get another +10 Hinoka. Please no. Please no. Oh gosh. What am I doing anymore, bro? Yeah, so again, hopefully nobody shows up that I really want to summon after this, because I'm done. Like, I don't want to. Even if it's like May, I can't buy anymore. It'd be too much. Okay. Okay, Guy again. Okay. Marth, please, bro, please just show up and make this easy so I don't regret my life decisions. And you know, if I do, then you guys are gonna be cringing with me. All right, Paula again. We've got a lot of Paula on the summoning session and Hollywood, but not a single Lapis. Can at least give me a Lapis, bro. So I can get. I think I just need 1 more copy, right? To +10, we get Jagan. Not even like an off-focus Lomera. I would have even taken that, but I guess it wouldn't have built my rate up. All right, 3 reds. Ooh. Yeah, I've been honestly summoning all day because I've been doing things in between these recording sessions. So that's how I knew about the interim results, because they don't drop it until 9 p.m. my time, and that's when I knew about it. All right, we get Seliph. Okay, 9%, so we might be getting normal summons, I guess, normal quote unquote, because this banner has given me a lot of 5 stars at 8%, 850 rate. So, all right, there's the last Lapis. I think that's the last one I need, which is great. So yeah, it should be a +10. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure. I have to double check later, but I'm happy to see Lapis. All right, no reds again. Alright, we get Matilda, who could really use like an Ascended ult. I think Matilda would be a great choice for that, because she definitely deserves it. She's always been mediocre in this game, even when she released, unfortunately. And considering how good she is in Shadows of Valentia, it's a bit of a shame. And she's like as good as Clive is. She's as good as her husband is, which is not very good to say because Clive is not very good. He's one of the, I guess, one of the earliest Grail units, and their refines too were very underwhelming. So hopefully Matilda gets justice. I mean, a lot of Shadows of Valentia characters deserve more, and Matilda's just one of them. All right, 362. We still have a long way to go. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no way, man. I can't make this up, dude. My rate is broken again. Okay. Another fear. This is what I felt like when, obviously at much less orbs, when I was summoning for Legendary Marth. You know, I would save up months for his rerun, and then I would only get like one copy or two. And I remember for the longest time, he was stuck at like +2, I think. And I wasn't even using him much, even though he was still pretty good. Like, I wasn't using him that much compared to my other sword inventories because he just wasn't as strong. I mean, I probably should have decked him out more, but I just didn't feel like it. I was deflated with the luck I was getting, and I guess I was lazy, but I'm glad I eventually finished him, of course. But we're still trying to do it with his emblem version here. We get Kent. Is he a Mexican or a Mexican? Okay. Can Marth show up at 8% again? That would be really great if you can do that. He's done that like 3 times in this video. That would be great. Okay, we get Ares. Whew, so at this point, when I use all these orbs, it'll be about, I think about 1,500 orbs. So yeah, that's a hefty amount for sure. And I'll definitely stop after that. No more summoning in this video. It's gone long enough, but we still have a long way to go. Still have a chance to get 3 more Marths. I mean, maybe, but at this rate, it doesn't feel like it. We get Oscar. That's probably the first one of this summoning session. But yeah, stuff like this is why I can't play other gachas. I'm only playing one other one, which is Ever Crisis, and I'm kind of casual in that game. I've tried to really understand the mechanics in that game, but it's a bit hard to understand. I'm still kind of behind on stuff, but I'm more casual, so I'm not really that sad if I'm not playing for the hardest modes. Meanwhile, in FEH, I've been playing for much longer, and I try to compete in everything, almost everything. The only mode that I really don't care about ranking wise that much is probably Ponzaloki. I don't really care too much for Ponzaloki, honestly. I always find myself like doing it last second, and then just throwing a team together and hoping it's score high, and just getting the cumulative rewards. So Ponzaloki, I've never really enjoyed it, even when it was really good before they started making it harder. Yeah, Ponzaloki is the one mode, but I mean, I still place decently well. It's not like I don't try. I still try, but every other mode I'm more competitive in. I guess besides like Tap Battle. Never really care for Tap Battle, but that's not really a competitive mode. We get Kent. Oh geez, please Marth, please. 850. I know it's still not that high, but I'm not having a good feeling about this. And as I say, Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good. Hinoka shows up, so that's the 13th Hinoka. No problem and no big deal, right? 13, bro. 13 is insanity. I'm running out of words to describe, like, just the... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Point proven right there. Yeah, I'm running out of words, honestly. Fear and Hinoka are just taking turns tormenting me. We're back to 8%, 300 orbs still. There's still a chance to get 3 Marths for sure. Okay, we get Tanith. I also wonder what kind of outfits the Choose Your Legends 8 winners are gonna have. Because Felix, I don't really know too much about like his promoted classes, and Burnett as well. I guess they'll get something maybe related to, I don't know, character they're close to. Alphonse has a lot of potential. They can give him, I mean, for Alphonse, I'm going to predict they're going to give him something entirely new for his outfit, because You know, he doesn't really have any other, he doesn't have a legendary alt or anything, so there's nothing really to, I guess, help me from this hell. Oh my gosh, bro. Now I have the same amount of fears as Marth now. I think I have 7 of them. I am losing it. Okay, we get, is this Ewan? Yeah, it's Ewan. Fear once again. I mean, I knew this was going to happen, right? Like, I said it when this video started. This is going to be tons of fears and Hinokas, and it happened. Sheesh, man. I mean, I don't think I'm even going to merge the fears, honestly. If for some god forbidden reason I get her to +10, I don't even know if I will. Because, I mean, I like fear. I don't hate her or anything. It's just her fodder is pretty good. Hinoka, on the other hand, is a better unit, I think. And obviously useful for arena, but yeah, that is this is insane. This is insane. The regret is kind of sinking in now, honestly, that I went for more and I risked it for the biscuit. This biscuit might not be obtained. 274 orbs left. Yeah. Okay, we get Mail Morgan. Gosh, bro, how many more fears until I see the promised land with Marth, bro? I just need 3 more Marths for this to be finished. Okay, we get Urk. Got a good amount of him on the summoning session. But on the bright side, at least I got Lapis to +10. So I don't have to worry about trying to get her in the crowd of reds. We get Tharja, who I'm kind of surprised doesn't have a Resplendent yet. Her other version, Rajat, got one before her, which is pretty funny. We get Olivia. Yeah, this is when the feelings start to sink in. I mean, I mentioned regret, but also like dread, because I just feel like I'm not gonna get Marth anymore. But I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't say that. I gotta stay positive, but it's hard to when you're just RNG is beating you down to the ground. You are not winning the coin tosses. Okay. Get Ares once again. And I hope you guys, if any of you guys are trying to +10 Marth, I hope your luck has been better than mine. Because that's the thing about him is he's not a legendary mythic, obviously, but he's still an emblem hero. And I'm pretty sure he's only going to show up, and speaking of Marth, he's only going to show up on the legendary mythic banners. So it's going to be always at the end of the month. And, you know, there's no other shot of him appearing. Unless, like, for some reason, maybe next year he wins, like, a Hero Rises or something. Because he's not votable this time, obviously. So, yeah, we get Tigi. Why couldn't that regular Marth be Ascended Marth? Not Ascended Marth. Oh my gosh. I have Ascended Fear on the brain. Engage Marth / Emblem Marth. I'm going to always mix those up. I'm going to call him Engage Marth sometimes. I'm going to call him Emblem Marth sometimes. But, I mean, I had some pretty crazy luck getting him in the summoning session because I had him back-to-back that one time. At 8%, and I'm kind of hoping he can do that again for me, but we're at 9 right now, and I'm deathly afraid of Hinoka. It sounds like I'm fed up, and I kind of am, honestly. I'm kind of just, mentally I've checked out a little bit, to be honest. I mean, this is a very Yep, that's about right. I've definitely checked out. I got another Hinoka. That's the 14th Hinoka. I mean 13th of this video, I think, because I had one beforehand. Yeah, this has been, I mean, I said I had pretty good luck. Honestly, it's starting to go horrendous in terms of just getting the Marths. I almost don't even want to post these summons, but I have to. Oh my gosh, bro. Base Marth is teasing me, bro. Just show up with your blue aura. Marth has aura. You guys know that meme with aura. I mean, maybe it's an NBA thing, but they talk about how certain basketball players have an aura around them, like the way they walk, you know, the way they go about themselves. They kind of have this aura around them. Marth definitely has an aura, and he literally has one. All right, we get Lapis again. Don't need you anymore, but that's great to see you. I mean, I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure, I think my current one is +7, so I only needed 3. I think that's the 4th one in this video. But yeah, anyways, back to aura. I think Marth has the aura. I think Ike has an aura. But obviously everyone in Cage has literally an aura or a spirit or whatever the blue stuff around them is. Gosh, bro. 200 orbs. I mean, it could still happen. It could still happen. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah. I cannot believe what has transpired. Like I said, RNG, Lady Luck is a cruel mistress for sure. Get Long Q. I hope he gets an ult sometime soon. Long Q definitely deserves it. But at least in the case of Long Q, he has a Resplendent. Mei still has nothing. Like, Mei and Long Q are both fan favorites that are both criminally, criminally they don't have any ults, but at least Long Q has a Resplendent. Mei has nothing. Alright, 186 orbs left and a dream. Let's see if we can pull it off. I am not confident, but if anything's to go off of from this video, anything's possible. But I was just about to say anything's possible, but it seems like getting Marth to +10 is impossible, and Hinoka once again interrupts me. We're at 850, and now that's like the 15th one. I've lost count at this point. Yeah, that has been, yeah, that's where I am mentally. Is Hinoka. Everywhere I go, I see her face, and yeah, those this gamble was probably not worth it at this point. I mean, I've been saying I mean a lot. 170 orbs still is a long way to go, but bro, I'm shaking my head. You guys can't see me, but I'm shaking my head. SMH, bro, this doesn't feel good, but I mean, +7 Marth is not too bad, or yeah, +7. Now Kent is starting to show up like crazy. Lynn is not here. Yeah, bro, this is insane. Really don't have much more words for it. This is insane. And now it just hit me too that, Arcanea could also get a banner in like the next few months, because they haven't had one in a while. It's been, the last one was, pretty sure the last one was the one with Ascended Hiki, and it's been a long time. So when that banner shows up, I'm gonna have nothing if it's soon. Hopefully not. But I'm in dire straits, ladies and gentlemen. Back to 850. Can Marth show up right here? Okay, another Chris. Jeez. Can you tell your liege to arrive? He is late. Very, very late. And I mean, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's Hinoka's fault. It's Fear's fault. But yeah. Roy. Not the boy I'm looking for. Alright. 4 reds. It's a rare sight. Can I get Marth here, please? I mean, if I get him to +8, that's very tempting for me to just finish off the merges. And at this point, I mean, I said it earlier, I feel like I'm at whale territory. Like, this is the first time, if it is considered whale territory. I can't even talk. If it is whaling, then just know I did it for one character, and that's for Marth, my goat. But it's gonna be sad because it looks like I'm not even gonna be able to +10 him, even though I tried to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, Ogma, who definitely could use a Resplendent. If he does, I'll probably try and build him. 2 + 10, should I say? Alright, 9%. Please don't break my rates. Yes, okay. Dude, everything I say is like the game hears it and they're like, here you go. Screw you. This is okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Lumiere shows up. I mean, I guess that's a merge. What is their fodder again? I think it's attack speed scowl, which is pretty good. I think there isn't too many dragons that can really use it, because most dragons are bulky and they want to use res scowl instead. And plus, who is this? Is this the first Ascended Erica? I think it is, yeah. And I say ascended, obviously it's not ascended, but this was like early in FEH. We had those alts for characters that could pass off as ascendeds these days, like this Erica. We had Sword and Green Mage Reinhardt, or Sword Reinhardt and Green Mage Olwen as well. Can we get Marth here? Okay, it's Lapis. What was I even saying before this showed up? Before Erica showed up? I don't even remember, bro. I am like all over the place. Sheesh. What was I talking about? I literally do not remember. I'm gonna go back and edit this and remember what I was talking about. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't another Ascended Fear. Good, good Gaia. I need Milla's turn wheel to turn back and like refund my orbs, honestly. Because that regret is sinking in, and this is the worst case scenario. We got one within these orbs, and then it got what, I think 3 fear? It might have been 3 fear, 2 Hinoka, 1 Marth, which is horrendous. You know, but I just really believed I could do it. I really believed that it would be possible, you know. No reds, so yeah, this is we get Hestia. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, you can tell. I mean, you can't see me, but my body language, you can hear my voice. I'm very, very, very defeated right now. I feel very defeated, but you know, tomorrow's a new day, and okay, I'm saying it as if I'm gonna buy another pack. I mean, I'll just wait till May. I'll try to. I'll just have to make do with what I have. I mean, if we can get one right here, that'd be great, but don't think it's gonna happen. We get Urk. It might not even happen. We might go through all these orbs and not get anything, but if we don't get anything with the remaining 80 orbs, I'll probably just summon off screen, because it's not like I'm gonna plus 10 him off screen anyway. We get Crom. Remember when everybody was running Crom for speed builds? I mean, I guess you still can, but the speed creep has gotten so out of hand that I mean, it's not even just base stats. It's just like weapons giving tons of speed too, you know? Because like, to draw an example, Winter Marth, right, who is one of the best bow armor, the best bow armor, has 41 base speed, and that was back in 2019. And now we're in 2024, and the base speed is like 46 for the new really strong units, like 46, 47, right? So it's only increased 6 points. Which is still a lot, obviously. You know, that's a lot of speed creep, but considering that before 2023 last year, the speed creep wasn't as crazy. Like, we've only increased 6 points within that span, when before it's only increased maybe, it's what am I trying to say? It's increased more between, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but my point is basically is I think the speed creep, considering all things considered, we talk about speed creep a lot. Like, Martha still has 41 base speed, and obviously that Winter banner was kind of an outlier. Like, everybody was very fast that banner, but still, Winter Marth can still hang around. The only problem is that you know, he does get outsped by some really, really fast units that just get more stats in their weapon. You know, Marth having a cap on his Tangris, and they're only having like +8 speed. And obviously you can get Unity to really buff up your stats, but you have to rely on being debuffed. And not every team is going to debuff you, so that's a weakness of Unity. But yeah, I'm just saying, all things considered, I think Marth, Winter Marth especially, has aged pretty well when it comes to speed creep, or at least better than you might think. So it's nice. So that being said, it's nice to have this new Marth alt that has 47 base speed with a super boon, which is incredible, and can do a lot of stuff. So I can't wait to use him and build him. But I'm just mad that Hinoka. Oh man, I'm gonna see that face in my dreams, bro. And I'm gonna see that face when I'm editing this video. Alright, no reds again. Are we gonna get pity broken by Lumera? Okay, we get Tatiana. Alright, so 64 orbs left. I do not expect to get another Marth, but that would be nice to finish off the video. But yeah, if I do get another Fear Hinoka, that is literally the last sign. I mean, you might probably be thinking, well, Jay, it was probably the last sign like 300 orbs ago, and you're probably right. But if it happens again, it definitely is a sign, and the video will be over. And I think I'll just... okay, we get Katarina, which is actually pretty amazing. I have her at like +7. I've never really summoned her except for on her base banner, and she's always showed up as 4-star specials, arena tickets before. So she's one unit I've been trying to kind of save up for, but that's another merge for me. That's great. Katarina is one of my favorite Arcanega characters, and I hope she gets a good Resplendent because she definitely needs it. So I think mine's going to be like +8 after that merge, so that's pretty cool. So at least we get her there. That's nice. Can we get Smoke here? Okay, can you please be Marth? Oh man, I don't remember the last time I saw him, bro. Man. Alright, we are at almost 10%. 50 orbs in a dream, we get 1 redstone. We get Lara. Yeah, I feel like I have enough Lara to +10 here, honestly, at this point. It's kind of surprising she showed up so much. Okay, yep. We're gonna get pig broken here. I feel it. Nope, okay, we get Gwendolyn. So there's still a chance. There still is a chance. But easily, you know, this could easily just not give me anything. Oh man, okay, Roy for the millionth time. 35 orbs left. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna get people broken by Set or something. I don't know. No, okay, we get Balthus. Do you remember when everyone thought he was gonna introduce gauntlets into FEH? Good times. 1 singular red. Now they're not even showing up. Okay, thank goodness. All right. Whoo! All right, he's +8. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. I mean, it's still bad in terms of the way the other 5 stars I got. That could have been Marth's, but I'm glad I was able to finish this video with a Marth, and I think I'll just pull the greens in case like Set or Sonya are in here. Maybe Thor. I don't know. Okay, the first Ascend Nino, Flyer Nino. I get her a lot, honestly. I think I have like 3 or 4 copies sitting around, and I've used like a few for Swift Sparrow 2 fodder because I don't want to use feathers for it. On I think it's who has Swift Sparrow 2. I think it's oh wow, okay, so it did pay off. Thank goodness I get Sonya. I think what's his name? Karagi has it or something at 5-star, which I don't want to promote him for. But I do get Sonya and Marth on the last circle. Low-key tempted to just go for the colorless because I could get a merge on somebody. Yeah, screw it. I'll just try it. Even though I don't really want anyone on colorless, I might as well try. I mean, Micaiah could get a really good refine or something. Okay, it's Kagero, watermelon tits. And maybe Elamine would be nice. Because even though Elamine's fallen off a lot thanks to Freyr, I still use her a lot when there's no Freyr. I just kind of hope and pray he's not there. But no, we do get Matthew. Well, he's cool. Not bad to end it off with him. So I do get Marth and Sonya at the end. So I got 2 Sonyas, 14 or 15 Hanokas, 9 Marths, and like 8 Fear. And 1 or 2 Lumera. 1 from the Spark. So yeah. What a ride, man. What a ride. And I think I'll end it off there. I kind of want to show off everybody I got. I mean, I might as well. Let's check all the Marths we got because he is the main priority. And unfortunately, we did not finish the merges. We have 9 of him. We just need 2 more. And, you know, we could have had him at +10 so long ago. But Hinoka and Fear had different plans. And RNG had different plans. Lady Luck had different plans. But, I mean, considering all things considered, 1,500 orbs-ish, getting him to +8 is not that bad. You know, it could have been way worse. Yeah, that is pretty much the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're still watching at this point, I really do appreciate it because this video is mega long. It might be the longest summoning video on my channel. It might be the longest video on my channel. I feel like I've been sitting here forever summoning for Marth, but I did have fun. There was a lot of course, unfortunate events that happened, and I did not +10 him, but I could give it a shot. If I do summon off screen and I get him to +9, I might just make another video for the last copy. I might as well, if I can get him to +9, because I'm going to keep trying off screen. I don't have any orbs right now, but with the remaining orbs I can scrounge up from the February quest, because right now it's still January 31. I'm going to be posting this in February, but there's the February quest, and then of course a bunch of orbs, not a bunch, but you know, a decent amount of orbs we're going to get from the anniversary stuff, which has been fun. Anniversaries are always good. But yeah, that is pretty much the haul. 9 Marths, just short of the plus 10. And then let's look at the Hinokas. Yeah, unreal, bro. 4, 9, 14, 15, I think, right? 15 of them. So 15 Hinokas. So I got 14 of them in the summoning session. 14 Hinokas, and let's count how many fear I got. 7. So not as many Marths, not as many as Marth, thankfully, but still way too much. Yeah, they're gonna haunt me in my dreams. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. If you're still watching at this point, you might as well. And I appreciate you for watching this very, very funny and dreadful summoning session. Like a little bit of both. This summoning session had everything. It was an up and down roller coaster. But I will be back, and I will plus 10 this Marth at some point. Best you believe it, I will. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, like I said. And hopefully your summons were better than mine. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.